Excuse me.
Everything okay?
Are you holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Your thoughts?
Looks like a lot of people I was counting on for help aren't around anymore. Hopefully someone can put us on this trail.
Sounds like you've been through some tough times.
Guess you picked up on that when we were talking to Fred. My dad was a Minuteman. But he's gone now. No. This was long before Quincy, so...
I'm sorry about your dad.
Yeah. I don't really want to talk about it. Let's just focus on the case. Thanks.
That's all.
Okay.
At least we don't have to worry about Institute synths down here. I hope.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, how about that? So, you're the one who's got everybody losing their potatoes around here. Good to see you, Nick.
Well, hey there. How have you been?
Crap as always. I know I've seen you before.
Caitlin. I've traded here a few times.
Caitlin. Well, I'm sure you remember the General then.
Sure do. Hey, General.
Hello, Kate. Long time no see. Hello, detective.
Hey there.
So I'm guessing Mason gave you the 3rd degree out there, huh? Which means there's no need for us to start burning their chops as well? You follow?
It's not like that. I don't have a problem with you throwing Malone out in the cold. That doesn't mean I'm jumping for joy. Luca Petrelli sliding into that vault. Not by a long shot.
Just who is this guy? Why's he got everyone so afraid?
Oh, not everyone. It's only the fraidy cats he's got quaking in their boots.
See? That's the thing. People don't remember him anymore. I was there. The day Hancock pushed Vic off that balcony in Good Neighbor. And as much as he deserved it, Vic was just a puppy compared to his old boss. I'm talking people nailed to the side of the old state house. Whole families set on fire, just to make an example. Other gangs strung up from lampposts when he moved into Quincy, Bunker Hill, Lexington. Trust me, one measly vault isn't gonna be enough for him. There's a whole world down here that you city types don't care about anymore. And sure as shit, he'll want it all.
Doesn't mean he can take it.
So what happened to him? Where'd he go? Before Vic.
Just disappeared one day. No one knows why. Some people think Vic slid a blade between his ribs so he could run his crew. But Petrelli was never that sloppy. Either way, Vic didn't have the smarts to keep the Empire going. Just closed ranks around Good Neighbor, while we all secretly welcomed bowing down to a blowhard instead of a nightmare. Then McDonough got elected, Hancock came to town, and you know the rest. Hasn't been seen in 10 years.
You got any ideas where he's been hiding all this time, Nikki?
Hell if I know.
But you do know him, right? You know he's bad news.
Well, I can't say you're wrong.
But without a crew to back him up, he's just a mole rat in a hole. 2 or 3 mooks with machine guns isn't enough to control Grade 1, let alone the entire pipes. But all credit to him, I guess. He's keeping you out of the tunnels because you're still shitting bricks from a decade ago.
You gotta remember, most of us aren't used to dodging bullets on a daily basis. There are a few who used to be mercs or Minutemen, but that's it. We get by keeping a low profile. Literally. We're off most people's radar, and if we have to, we can turtle up here in the Sluice. But getting picked off by mobsters, or fighting a war in the pipes, that's not us.
A war? Come on. The guy doesn't even have a proper crew. After you and Nick tore through Malone's gang, they probably had, what, half a dozen guys left? And Morosky's men aren't going to be trading Good Neighbor for this Wonderland anytime soon. Raiders have got too much psycho between the ears to be reliable for anything more than rifle fodder. So who's that leave you with? Gunners? I don't think so.
And that's assuming Petrelli's even alive, and this isn't some harebrained scheme to freak people out.
Exactly. Of course, with 114 sealed up again, we can't take a look-see. How anybody gets in and out of the vault is anyone's guess. There's gotta be some hidden pipes or something, but no luck scoping it out so far. And the ferals and the lurks don't make it any easier. Anyway, done talking about Petrelli. Point is, we can't stop running the pipes just because of some spook story.
We'll see.
So, what are you and Nick doing down here anyway? You working a case or something?
I'm looking for someone.
Who isn't, right? Let's see. Riley Jones, huh? Well, if he's a mechanic, he sounds like my kind of guy. But no, don't know who he is. How about you guys?
Nope, don't know any Riley.
We mostly get traders coming through, but they're usually after bits and pieces, not shipments. Griffiths and McMurray might know him.
One of our scabbers, Ben? He's from Diamond City, but last I heard, he's, passed out in the clinic. Something got him out there in the pipes. If you can shake him out of it, maybe he'll know something.
Tell me about these robots.
Christ, you're talking about McMurray and Griffiths, aren't you? Nearly 4 years I've lived here, and all I've ever seen them do is get in each other's grills. Did they do a number on each other's robots? Probably. Damn stupid if they did. We need every bot we can get to scav in the tunnels. General's good, but he's starting to get a little rusty. You know what I mean?
That's a good one. I appear to be operating at an optimal level.
Sure you are.
What do you do around here?
We keep the place ticking. Scrap, ammo, weapons, beer, whatever we can find out there. Biggest bounty is the Harbor Pass tunnel from the airport, leading down the coast. Military convoys, airport shuttles, construction trucks, rich veins snaking down the Commonwealth. As long as you know how to get in there.
It's collapsed into sections, so you've got parts of it no one's ever been into in 200 years. Trick is to get through the rubble without bringing the whole thing down around you.
It's basically like cracking a concrete safe. Except Butterfingers will turn you to mush.
Best haul was finding a couple of Nuka-Cola trucks down past Postal Square before it got flooded. I don't know what the hell they put in them, but they're still good after 200 years. It's how the glowing gutter got started. Grace's bar past the residential tunnel.
Of course, not everything we find goes into maintaining this place. We've got plenty of materials to sell, if you need them. And by the way, the name's Cleo. And this is Al and Bert. Total coincidence. So, let me know if you want to buy anything.
Never mind.
I'll be here.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Cleo can hook you up if you're looking for shipments.
Can't imagine the stink down here back in the day.
Hello?
Sorry, can't talk right now. Hey there.
So, sounds like Mason's letting you stay. You can imagine why a lot of people here are on edge. Petrelli getting a foothold like that isn't gonna be good for anyone. Whoever it was you went looking for in Park Street, I hope you at least managed to pull him out.
Sure did.
Ellie said you never collected on that job. Is that right?
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
Never really had you pegged for the merc type anyway. Unless maybe you've got a price for lending us a gun down here.
How bad is it?
Not sure yet. Scavers are going out in bigger groups. The ones who will listen, anyway. Fortunately, we haven't come across many patrols in the pipes. Truth is, Petrelli would need an army if he wanted to cover everything down here. And there's just no way in hell he could have a crew that size. Heck, some people don't even think it's him.
Why?
Because no one's seen him. Just his guys claiming they work for him. Everyone assumed he died or left the city after Goodneighbor.
What do you think?
I think we ought to plan for the worst. But that's not why you're here, is it? Larson says you've got another missing person on your hands. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah, we're looking for someone called Riley Jones. He's a mechanic from Diamond City. He went missing right after his brother died. Just walked out the front gate and never came back. Someone told me he was here before he disappeared. Trading for parts, maybe? We were hoping somebody might know something.
We get a lot of people trading here. Or we did, before Malone and his raiders moved in down the street. The only ones guaranteed a name are Larson and McCoy. Whether that's a real name is something else, though. But if Mason's given you the green light, they should be willing to let you check their security terminal up in the gun store. Or you can ask the people from Diamond City, in case anyone recognized him. Mary was a doctor there. You'd have passed by her clinic just now. Or there's Janice and Amanda, probably at the bar. Or if he was trading, ask the vendors. Or maybe he wasn't here in the first place.
Thanks. We'll ask around.
So, if she's Nick's new client, I guess that makes you his new partner. You're the one who bailed him out of 114, right? Name's Reeves. William Reeves. You ought to know there's plenty of us who are glad you did what you did. Nick's no stranger here. It's just that having Petrelli's gang next door isn't making our jobs any easier.
What's the security situation here like?
Complicated? Obviously, we've got this Petrelli thing to keep an eye on, but there's also the children of Adam and the Farrell situation to worry about. At least no one can say it gets dull around here.
What can you tell me about this gang?
If they're really answering to Petrelli, then we've got a problem. Just think Malone, but worse. Used to rule Goodneighbor a decade ago, until some guy called Vic took the reins. Hasn't been heard from since. Which is why we don't know if he actually has a serious crew over at 114, or if this is just a bluff. Or if it's even him. All we know is they've sealed up Park Street, and there's enough of them to go around the vault that you can't get close. Nothing's actually happened so far, but it only takes one shot in either direction. Guess we'll know then how many guns we've got pointed at us.
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Go ahead.
What's your story, William?
I don't really think that's gonna help you. I'm just part of the security team here. But if you really want to know, I used to live in Salem until the Mirelurks overran the place. Been down here ever since.
Thanks for the info.
Stay safe.
Yes.
look like the kind of person who eats food, right?
Yeah, I'd like a cheeseburger, vanilla shake, and some fries, too.
Ah, a robot, huh? Is that a requirement to being a detective these days, Nick?
You sure know how to make a synth feel welcome.
Ah, don't worry, I'm just yanking you. But if you're ever feeling peckish, we've got plenty you might like. Potatoes, carrots, melons, corn, the healthy stuff, and gourd. Not the 200-year-old Salisbury steak that runs through you like the Boston Express, am I right? Perfect fuel for, whatever it is you're doing here. So, what do you say?
No kidding. It's a good-looking crop to boot.
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah? Riley. I know this woman called Riley over at the boxes. 230 years old, but you'd never tell. All wigs and shades. French accent. Don't suppose that's who you're after?
No.
You sure? Could be an elaborate disguise, But I guess you're the detective. So, you need something to chew on while you work the case?
Tell me about these robots.
You mean Penelope and Lieutenant? Shame that, losing those two. I don't know what happened down there. All I know is I've seen Griffiths and Penelope come up here a few times. And yeah, they'd be alone together in one of those rooms for a while, so maybe they really were, But other than that, I can't really tell you much. If Penelope left the sluice, she didn't do it through here. Someone would have known. There's an access ladder over there, but I've never seen a Miss Nanny climb one of those before. And I don't think her thruster would have got her all the way up there. What I can tell you is that, if all this sleuthing is working up an appetite, I've got a corner of the cob with your name on it.
Not today.
I'll see you later then.
It's not exactly paradise, but what is, right? Well, ain't you a looker?
Won't be able to hack this. Yes. No way I can pick this. Nice.
Time for the latest round of our Nick sealant still working.
At least the radiation won't get you.
Locked tight.
Stay.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Did you hear?
Fuck off. Speak of the devil.
someone there?
Perfect.
Sure, take a look.
Take a look.
Come on.
There's something you need?
Shiny! We break your legs like old bones!
Bloody hell, you lot of
Brother, look!
This is a fine.
Some party down here, eh? So, who the hell are you then? What are you doing in this shithole?
I've been looking for you.
Griffith sent you, didn't he? Shame that. For what it's worth, this ain't nothing personal. Just can't let you leave here alive, that's all. Hold still, and I'll try and make it quick.
Now, wait a moment. Surely there's no need for that.
Yeah, there is. Can't have him yapping back to Griffiths, can we?
We'll be long gone by then. And I'm sure you can keep a secret, can't you?
Wait, you're Penelope?
I am, and this is the lieutenant.
Alright, like I said, it weren't gonna be anything personal.
And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone you found us. Griffiths particularly.
Or there'll be trouble.
Wait, there are two of you in there? How did that happen?
We wanted to be together, the lieutenant and I, so we decided to be together. To cut a long story short, the lieutenant's thruster was falling apart, but McMurray wasn't willing to spare the caps or the effort.
To keep me going, the fucking prat. And you ain't already, you'll soon hear the rumors about Griffiths getting too
familiar with me. Neither of us wanted to stay. We've had quite a time getting through the pipes. I tried reasoning with every mutant or raider I've come across, but in the end, I just had to
vaporized every sodding last one of them. Dunno if you followed the bodies or fought through the rest of the buggers down here, but yeah, it's been a mission alright.
And here we are. Eloping, I believe, is the term.
So, you two are in love?
That's so hard to believe.
I mean, kinda, but congratulations, I guess.
Cheers.
No fooling.
What would a robot know about love?
Going by what I've seen, probably a damn sight more than your lot.
So, what now?
Find somewhere we can be free. As simple as that.
How'd you manage that?
With some help. Maybe you already know about that, or maybe you don't. But this was supposed to remain a secret, so I shan't divulge.
And we'd ask you to keep your trap shut and all.
But perhaps we can give you something in return. Tell me, why were you at the Sluice in the first place? What were you looking for?
We were looking for someone called Riley Jones from Diamond City. Does that name mean anything to you?
It does. May I ask why you're looking for him?
I'm a detective.
You mean he's gone missing? I see. Yes, I've seen Riley at the Sluice a number of times. Although he introduced himself to us as Virgil. It was only when I overheard him talking to one of the scavengers that I realized his name was Riley. It appeared they knew each other from Diamond City, you see. Virgil was asking him to keep quiet about his pseudonym because he was on some kind of mission against the Institute. I trust you've heard of them. I'm not one for gossip, truth be told, and this Institute does sound rather unpleasant. So I opted to keep his secret too. Not that Griffiths would have cared anyway. So you could try talking to the scavenger, wherever he is. Ben Draper is the name. Although, Virgil wouldn't tell him anything about this so-called mission, so I can't say how useful he'll be.
Tell you it would be useful, though. Bloke called William Reeves. He's one of the security heads in town. Seen him and Virgil chatting quite a bit. Never got close enough to know exactly what they were talking about. But, if you ask me, whatever Riley was up to, Reeves was in on it.
Well, I hope that helps. And I hope I can trust you not to tell Griffiths that you found us. Honestly, it's high time he just lets me go. For his own good.
Thanks for the info.
You're welcome. And if Griffiths asks, just tell him that you weren't able to find me. I believe that would be best for everyone, him included. Perhaps we'll bump into each other again sometime.
Bye.
See ya.
You two watch yourselves out there.
Thanks for the help. All right, let's talk to William again. Fingers crossed this finally gets us somewhere.
Getting close. I can feel it.
Or what?
I got some bad news.
What are you talking about? What happened?
She didn't make it. There were super mutants and a death claw. There wasn't anything we could do.
Sorry, man. Truly.
That's right.
No, that's not right. She can't be. Let it go, mate. What you're doing is no good for you. You shut the fuck up! This is all your fault. You stashed her in the pipes, didn't you? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Drop it, Paul.
What are you pointing that at me for? He's the murderer.
I said drop it.
Calm down. Let's talk this out.
Shut up! This is between me and him. I'm telling you, I didn't fucking do anything with her, not with you. The only reason she left you is because you're fingering her exhausted. Alright? No, I fucking wasn't! I didn't touch her! Not like that! I loved her! Alright? And what the fuck's wrong with that? Why is that different from anything else? What are you gonna say next? A ghoul can't love a human? A human can't love a sin? It's bollocks. Who the fuck gets to say what's right and wrong? Huh?
That's not the point.
Yeah, it is. And I ain't letting Ian get away with this.
I told you to put the gun down. I ain't gonna ask again.
Fuck you.
Shit.
Had no choice.
I can't believe you fucking did that.
someone, entry terminal in the gun store is where I'd start.
William,
What's up?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Virgil, huh?
Yeah?
Jules, you mind grabbing those parts from Fred? We'll take them with us on the next round.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Okay, I think there's somewhere you might be able to find him. Means going into the sewers, lots of radiation down there. Do you have a Geiger counter?
I have a Geiger counter built into my Pip-Boy.
Afraid that's not good enough. Those things are pretty unreliable.
What? No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. It wouldn't be safe for you to go down there, sorry.
Wait, so that's it? I mean, we can use hazmat suits or something.
Sorry, we don't let anyone down there unless we're sure they know what they're doing. Take a wrong turn and you're fried.
You're kidding, right?
You seem like a reasonable guy. Work with us here.
It's not happening. End of story.
No, we're not going anywhere until you tell us what's going on.
Don't turn this into a problem. Trust me, it won't end well for anyone.
Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
I don't believe this.
Need a place to clean yourself off? We've got a pool up in the pump room. True story.
Nuka-Cola and Mylark steak.
Hey, William.
What's up?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Virgil, huh?
Yeah?
Jules, you mind grabbing those parts from Fred? We'll take them with us on the next round.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Okay, I think there's somewhere you might be able to find him. Means going into the sewers, lots of radiation down there. Do you have a Geiger counter?
Why do you ask?
I told you, because of the radiation. Do you have one or not?
I have a Geiger counter built into my Pip.
Afraid that's...
What? Wait, so that...
Sorry.
You're kidding, right?
Right.
You seem like...
It's not...
No, we're not going...
Don't...
Well, come on then. We're not...
I don't believe this. So am I the only one who thought that was really weird? One minute he says he knows where Virgil is, the next we can't go into the sewers because we don't have proper Geiger counters? What the heck is up with that?
Our man is in there somewhere.
Then we shouldn't have given up so easily. He knows where Riley is.
We're not here to cause any trouble.
So what do we do?
On my way out the door, I spotted an active terminal. I got a pretty good track record cracking those old things.
So much for not causing any trouble. So what, we wait for him to leave the room?
That may take a while.
Okay, so we need to distract him somehow. Or we just go over his head. Mason said he wanted us to find Riley, right? If he's back, he might let us take a look at that terminal. Might be a long shot, but you never know.
Hey.
Anything I can... What's up?
Your thoughts?
Griffiths might have been a creep, but he didn't deserve that.
Are you holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks.
That's all.
Okay.
Sounds like you've been talking to our very own William Reeves just now. The guy in the security room behind the clinic, right?
Wait, who are you again?
Name's Hudson. I was in the bar when you were asking around for Riley. I'm guessing Reeves asked you whether you had a Geiger counter. And he wasn't exactly happy with the response. Sound about right?
What's the deal with the Geiger counters around here?
We ought to go somewhere private. There's some things you need to know about Reeves.
We were actually thinking of talking to Mason.
You don't want to do that. Trust me. Anyway, you saw him head into the pipes earlier. How long are you willing to twiddle your thumbs before he gets back?
He's got a point.
Listen, there's a supply room at the end of the residence tunnel on the other side of the lab. Past the glowing gutter. Come with me, and I'll tell you what's going on.
All right, let's go.
After you. So here's the deal. I know why Reeves asked you about a Geiger counter. It's a code phrase. It's how people in the Institute signal each other.
The Institute?
Yeah. Turns out the little shit's been working with him to get sense into the Commonwealth. Slowly taking us over, one by one, until we're all just soulless automatons. This Riley that you're looking for must be one of them. They get sent through the sluice, then they use the tunnels to take them to Diamond City, Bunker Hill, Good Neighbor, wherever they want to replace someone. Heard Reeves ask some of them about a Geiger counter. I don't think they knew the secret handshake, but that didn't stop him from asking that damn question. Now, I don't know where Riley is, but I bet my last bottle cap, Reeves does. We just have to prove it.
You come up with that all on your own?
Trust me. These people they bring in, there isn't a single genuine drop of blood among them. You can even catch some of them twitching, like a broken power regulator right before you crack them open. And find that piece of metal staring back at you. That sounds like Riley's brother saw right through it.
I don't know.
What? He pulled a gun on his own brother for the hell of it? And then there are people who just disappear, snatched up by Reeves and taken to the Institute. And what's worse is Mason's in on it. Shuts me down whenever I try to bring it up. And everyone else around here is just as useless. Acting like the Institute's just a problem for people on the surface. I'm not gonna sit by and let the Sluice get taken over by those psychopaths. But I've never been able to do anything about it by myself. So, how about we help each other? We find proof Reeves is with the Institute. And you find this guy you're after.
I'm guessing you've heard of the railroad, right? Sounds more like he's working for them, doesn't it?
As if that's any better. Letting more of those brain-damaged mannequins run around isn't doing anyone any favors. So, whatever shit he's stirring, we need to get it out into the open.
You know Nick's a synth, right?
I know Nick's not hiding anything. Anyway, he's been straight with me before. That's why I stuck up for you in the bar earlier. And I'm hoping you'll help me out again. No matter how it turns out.
I'll see what I can do.
So what's the plan?
You say the word, I'll take a crack at that terminal for you.
Right. There was a terminal next to Reeves. All we need to do is get him out of the room for a few minutes.
I doubt he's gonna have a file labeled, "I'm an Institute rat bastard," on that thing. But I guess it's a start.
So how do we draw his attention?
Well, the one thing that's got everyone spooked right now is Petrelli. It's the reason half the people out there want to hang Nick up by his circuits. So, you want to get Reeves out of that room? You tell him Petrelli's knocking on our door. The crying feral from this side of the gates isn't gonna cut it. We're gonna have to come in from the pipes and say we saw Petrelli's boys patrolling around the corner. And Reeves comes to the gates, and we get Nick to that terminal. That's the only way we're gonna sell it.
We?
Best story I could come up with is I thought I saw this Riley guy in the sewer. And he wanted me to show you exactly where. I show you, we spot Petrelli's guys, we come back, and I do the talking to get Reeves over. He's more likely to listen to me anyway. Make sense?
I guess.
All we're gonna say is we saw them in the tunnel. That's it. We're not gonna pretend like they're about to kick the door down. We get everyone panicked, and they'll lock the whole place down. We just need to get them to call Reeves over to the gate. So, you in?
Okay, let's do this.
Alright. I say we go in through the main pipe under Angie's bar. From there, we can loop back to the east gate where Reeves is strutting around. Make it look like we're coming in from the tunnels under North End. Means going past the turret perimeter, though. So, you know, I'll let you guys take the lead in case we run into anything.
Fingers crossed we don't actually run into this gang out there.
Got him at a 114.
Okay. Keep going until you get to the security gate. There'll be a grate to the left that goes to the North End tunnels. Just keep an eye out for ferals. And yeah, let's hope we don't actually have something to report.
What are you doing here? Pipes are off limits.
Easy, easy. Just helping Nick and his friends here. You heard Mason gave them the okay, right? About this missing person case?
The hell do you know about a missing person?
I know Petrelli's guys are out in the tunnels, just past the pumps. Looking like they're up to something.
You saw Petrelli's crew?
About 10 of them. Machine guns, suspenders, the whole 9 yards. Couldn't have been anyone else. We came here as soon as we saw them.
Christ. Get Reeves on the comm.
Right.
Better not be
Reeves,
bullshitting
it's
us.
Carlson. We got Hudson and Nick Valentine at the East Gate. Says they saw Petrelli's crew out by North End.
Hudson? How's he doing with Valentine?
Says he's helping him out with that case he's working. You'd better get over here quick.
Give me a minute.
So, you're gonna tell us what you were really doing out there just now? Or what?
Told you. The guy they're looking for. He sounded like one of those scabbers that passed through recently. I just showed them where he was, you know, scabbing.
Is that right?
Well, sure.
It's shit like this that's gonna get Petrelli charging up our pipe. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, maybe we ought to stop being so damn afraid of him. Maybe there's other things to worry about around here.
We're not ignoring the children of Adam, all right?
I'm not talking about the children of Adam.
So what are you talking about? And what the hell were you doing out there with Valentine?
What, you itching to toss him out too?
No, but charging out there is gonna draw unwanted attention. Sounds like that's exactly what's happened.
We didn't draw anyone's attention. We just saw them out there. Thought you'd be grateful for the heads up.
There's 10 of them, apparently. Under North End.
Doing what?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they saw a really interesting rad roach. They're patrolling around, probably. We didn't stop and share itineraries. We're telling you because they might be heading this way.
What do you think?
Well, they're not gonna get very far storming through here. If they're in the North End, we better figure out what they're up to.
So are you gonna open the door, or what? Waiting for the entire Sluice to come over and ask me the same damn questions?
Go ahead. Thought I told you the pipes are too dangerous.
Yeah, you said. And our Geiger counters work fine, by the way.
Just stay out of there. Getting yourselves killed is one thing. Getting other people killed is something else.
You know Nick's a robot, right? He'd have been perfectly fine locked up in 114.
You're all heart.
All right, Nick. Time to shine.
Keep an eye out, will you? Yikes. This is some high-grade encryption.
Means he's got something to hide.
Think you can crack it?
Give me a sec. Sure, that was gonna do it. All right. Let's try a slightly different approach. Nope.
Nick?
Let's see about this. Bingo. Huh. I think you're gonna want to go through this.
V, that has to be Virgil, right? So they're looking for him too.
Now, why do you think that is?
What about the Institute? Did you find anything?
Only that he calls them Institute bastards. So I don't think he's on the payroll. I mean, he doesn't exactly spell it out, but it sure sounds like he's in the railroad.
You can imagine our surprise.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, either way, I knew that asshole was up to something. You know how many of those damn abominations the railroad pumps into the Commonwealth? And he's been using the tunnels to let them loose, the son of a bitch. No wonder they're everywhere.
What exactly is your problem with synths?
Are you kidding me? Or what? Are you one of them too?
What the hell's going on here?
Damn can hugger. You're with the fucking railroad?
Well, that's subtle.
You hacked into my terminal?
We know you're looking for Riley as well. Or Virgil. Tell us what's going on and maybe we can help you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't bother, Reeves. We got you right against the fucking wall.
Listen, I know you're working against the Institute. Trust me, I want them gone as much as you do. And you know Nick's no fan of them either. And neither are you, right?
Are you seriously asking me that?
We are all on the same side here, okay? And you said you were thinking of asking Nick for help anyway, right?
And what about your friend over there? For all I know, she could be running the Institute.
Yeah. And I'm the governor of Massachusetts, too.
Cute.
You've got nothing to worry about. The Institute took her son. She's got just as much reason to hate them as anyone.
Yeah, I heard this story. Suppose the cat's out of the bag now, anyway.
Tell me everything you can.
Okay, fine. You're right. We are looking for the same person. But I'm not gonna go into details right now. There's someone we ought to talk to out in the tunnels. Once we find him, I can give you a clearer picture of what's going on. Sound good?
Lead the way.
Are you seriously gonna side with this asshole? How many of those plastic skin bags have you smuggled through here? How many of them have you let free to go out there and kill?
God damn it, I am not doing this again. They're people. Born or made, people make their own choices. That's how free will works.
Oh yeah, free will. Free will to gun down a caravan or string up some settlers.
Right, because no human's ever done anything like that before. I mean, Jesus, Hudson, how many times? There are always going to be bad ones. That's what it means to be human. That's why they're no different than us.
You tell yourself whatever you want. But everyone here needs to know what you've been doing. If you're so big on free will, like you keep saying, then let them decide whether they're okay with brain-damaged mannequins running around down here. Everyone's talking about wanting Nick and his friends gone. Maybe we ought to throw you out instead.
That's not gonna happen.
Now hold up a second.
You tell them and the Institute's gonna hear about it. And when they do, they're gonna come here with everything they've got and wipe us all out. Just like they did with University Point. You got problems with synths, fine. But if this gets out, you're signing the death warrant of everyone you're supposed to be worried about down here. So what's it gonna be?
You self-righteous fucking asshole. If you really cared about anyone down here, you wouldn't have dragged us into your stupid bullshit crusade in the first place.
We've got it under control. So I'm asking you again. What's it going to be?
You've got it all planned out, don't you? And Mason knows, doesn't he?
Just tell me this doesn't leave this room.
A lot of innocent blood could be spilled if this got out.
Fine. You might be happy seeing this place crawling with synths, but I'm not. And you'd better think about what you're doing. Bringing those things down here is putting a big fucking target on our backs.
Noted.
You sure about this?
Maybe we need to lock him up or something.
You're going to have to kill me before you put me in a cage.
No, it's fine. Say what you want about him, but I know he won't put the town at risk. Right?
More than can be said for you. Well, that was a goddamn waste of time. It never ends well with you, Nick, does it?
About time you straighten out that attitude.
Huh. Right.
So I'm guessing you didn't see Petrelli's crew out there?
Suppose it's kinda nice when no one's shooting at you.
It's kinda nice when we're not bracing for an invasion. Although I'm willing to bet that wasn't your idea. Either way, I suppose we should pool our resources. So if you still want to do this, we need to see Faisal. He's in the railroad as well. Once we talk this out with him, we can decide what to do.
On the terminal, it sounded...
You mean the one you hacked?
On the terminal, it sounded like Riley was part of the railroad as well. Is that right?
Let's find Faisal first. Once he knows I'm bringing you in on this, I'll tell you everything. Trust me. So, you ready to go?
Sure, let's go.
All right. Give me a minute to tell the other posts I'm heading out. I'll meet you out in the main area.
Take it more seriously. You weren't in Good Neighbor.
Get
You don't know
lost.
what it was like.
Well, look who it is. We were just gabbing about you.
I'm all ears.
I heard you talking to William earlier. He might not be worried about Petrelli, but he doesn't know him like we did. And neither do you. It was open season in Good Neighbor with him and Vic. You won't settle for just a vault.
Look, no one's saying we ain't putting our head on a swivel. But all we got so far is a few bozos flapping their lips and a vault seal tighter than anything. I mean, if he really had an army, don't you think we would have caught whiff of them in the pipes by now? Instead, we've got ourselves pharaohs and Miluks and raiders and children of Adam and Christ knows who else banging on our door. So we just do what we always do and we slap anyone who gets too close.
If Petrelli's in that vault, nothing else out there is going to matter.
Jules, hey, Jules, now come on now. Well, you sure ruffled a few feathers down here, Nick. No mistake. Lord knows half the folks in town wouldn't mind dousing your circuits after all this business with Petrelli and Malone. And how it's still cursing your names, that's for damn sure. Hope you know by now we ain't all like that.
Okay, let's go.
William Henry Reeves, now where are you headed off to? I was just coming to see you.
Who are you? Yeah, I was just heading into the tunnels to find Faisal. You remember Virgil? Turns out Nick's looking for him as well.
Is that right? So that's what this is all about. Wait, so do they, have Geiger counters?
Please not this again.
No, they don't. But it's fine. We're all on the same side.
If you say so.
So you're in the,
Well, not officially. But when you're practically married to someone who is, it kind of makes you an honorary member. Not sure Faisal and the bigwigs like it that way, but hey, that's the way it is. And truth be told, I'd have expected him and Mason to be back by now, making me wonder if there ain't something going on out there. Either way, if you want an extra gun, all you gotta do is ask.
Well, I'd never say no to that. Just in case there is any trouble, I'll let you and Nick take the lead. Can't quite say I have your combat experience taking down an entire vault and all.
Can't say I was much impressed, to be honest.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you about it later.
Faisal went out to repair some turrets along our perimeter with Mason and a couple of other guys. Handheld radios don't work too well down there, but Faisal's packing a transponder, so I know where they are. I'll mark it on your map.
Lead on.
So, practically married?
You saying we ain't?
Let's talk about it later.
Yeah, let's. Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Need a place to clean yourself off? We've got a pool up in a pump room.
It's the door on the right, across the water, with the flickering light. Damn it, I thought we fixed that. That door... Door has a habit of getting jammed behind you. If you can't open it, we'll have to go the long way around, through that fence. Here's the key. don't usually go down this road. Keep your eyes peeled.
Goodness. What happened down here?
Lord in heaven.
I've never seen a death claw this close to the sluice. Shame our friend here didn't make it.
Well, at least she went down swinging.
Well, I hope one of you can crack that terminal. If not, there's another way round back where we came.
Or maybe we'll get lucky and find the password lying around.
just through this door.
So it's just you and Faisal who are in the railroad?
From the Sluice, yeah. Rebecca knows, obviously. So does Mason, but that's it. Well, and Hudson now, I guess. We're what you call tourists. We don't know anything about the rest of the operation. We just help get people to one of the settlements or out of the Commonwealth. Faisal's the one who's in contact with the others. He can tell you more about what's going on. Sounds like they've got barrels.
Grants us victory.
Shit, that better be all of
The sounds of battle will rung out in all directions. Prepare yourself.
You sure it's the sounds of battle? You sure it ain't that glowing head you got there calling out to him or some shit?
Your distrust is not the shield you believe it to be.
Is that right?
Is he gonna be alright?
I don't want to move him back to the sluice like this. I need to treat him now, or there ain't gonna be any point treating him later.
What happened? We came over to fix the turrets like we said. And then we saw Golden Ass and his brethren messing with the goods. Bell showed up before we can get things straight. So I ask you again, you the ones been busting up our turrets or not?
We did nothing to your weapons, and you would do well to look upon my own before indulging in blasphemy. Time and decay are costing you your defenses. You must better your tools if you wish to fight against your environment. Accept Adam's embrace, and our machinists would help you with this task.
I didn't realize the children of Adam had any machinists.
Such is your ignorance.
Say, bro, we gotta get him up out of here.
There's no time. I gotta patch him up now or he's gonna bleed out.
Then you need to get to getting. And what the hell are you doing here anyway? And why the hell is it every time I turn around, I see Nick Valentine standing there?
There's something we...
More of the scorned approach. Aid us, if you wish to protect your friend.
You better know something about fixing turrets. Faisal's tools are just over there.
Looks like there's two we can fix up. I'll take this one, you take the other one. Okay, got it.
Prepare yourself.
Witness the glow.
Can't be good.
God damn it. I knew we were running on fumes. Can't fucking see what I'm doing.
Hold up.
Adam will not forsake us. His light shines forth.
It ain't his goddamn light. This here is my light.
Your beliefs do not make it so.
Now at least we'll be able to see what's trying to eat us.
Vinny, you keep eyes of breathing, you hear me?
I'm trying, damn it.
This will be the bulk of the horde. Prepare yourselves.
There's something out there.
So it was spoken. So it was done.
Over here.
Looks like we good.
The unfaithful
We got trouble.
are among us.
Did you hear that?
I got you now.
You shall be blinded by the force.
We are beset.
Bring them into the light.
Our faith is rewarded.
We ain't alone here. Looks like we good. Goddamn motherfucking pharaohs. Yo, how fars are doing?
He didn't make it.
Hey, yo, for real?
He lost too much blood. You try patching someone up in the dark with barrels crawling up your ass.
Damn it. We should have gotten here sooner.
May he find comfort in Adam's embrace.
You start with that animal crap one more goddamn time. We never had pharaohs like that until y'all came to town.
We are not responsible for this. They are pawns of the scorn. The ones who profess themselves the divided.
It's all the same rad worshiping bullshit. You go back to Bunker Hill and you take the divided and the pharaohs and all that shit back with you. Hell, how about you go all the way back to DC while you at it? Spare us your damn preaching.
We are all refugees. You should understand that more than most.
Who are you talking about?
The divided. Those rejected by Adam, but who still profess to be his servants. Worse than heretics. They corrupt his word and his light. You would do well not to linger here, Mason. And know that the hand of our mother remains outstretched. Adam gives no call yet for you to be purged, even as you trespass upon his domain. Take what is offered, and we would stand together against a true enemy.
You done?
Think on it. For we have both lost friends this day.
I ain't gotta think about a damn thing.
Time for you to leave.
Truly, you are of Mason's flock.
Damn it. Wow. Never met anyone better at taking on the shit. Building shit. Man. So you gonna tell me what you and Valentine doing here or what?
We needed to talk to Faisal. But I guess that's not happening now.
So that's it?
We'll talk later. Trust me.
You gotta drop that spy shit, Reeves. We got bigger problems right now. We ain't never seen fair whores like this until the rad suckers moved in.
Yeah, well, the way he was mowing them down just now, I doubt the children are to blame.
What, you standing with him now? I know you just heard this man say, we ain't gonna be purged yet. And you standing with him now?
I'm not standing with anyone. I'm just saying it makes more sense that the divided are the reason we've got these ferals. That's all.
Make more sense if we smoke all of them. Save us the trouble of working out which one gonna purge us when they damn well feel like it. One way or the other, Faisal blood on their hands.
William.
Right. Let's find somewhere we can talk.
We ain't done here. We gotta seal these grates before more of them shamblers show up. You wanna do your spy shit, fine, but I need you back here, you hear me?
Yeah, got it. After you.
Look, I'm sorry about your friend. But if there's anything you know about Riley, please tell us.
Faisal knew more about him than I did. I don't know the name Riley, but Virgil, if it is the same guy, was one of our handlers, helping smuggle synths through the pipes to a settlement, or one of our safe houses. He was new. Only had a couple of runs under his belt before he disappeared. Him and the synth he was looking after. Faisal was in touch with some of our operatives to find out what happened to him, but I don't know if he heard anything.
So what now?
There are some people I can contact. Spectators, we call them. They're recon for the railroad. Spot potential recruits, map out safe routes, that sort of thing. I know they've been keeping an eye out for Virgil, but they haven't turned anything up yet. But that's the way things go. We're not supposed to know anything about handlers or anyone else. Compartmentalized knowledge, in case anyone's compromised. So all we were able to give them was his code name and a description. But now I've got his real name, along with anything else you know about him. We might have more luck. But this needs to work both ways. If I hear anything from the spectators, I tell you. If you find anything in Diamond City, you tell me. Deal?
What do you think?
It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got.
Do you think he's still alive?
We don't know. All we know is we've got a missing agent and a missing synth on our watch. That's not good.
But I'm guessing Riley isn't the first person in the railroad to go missing, right? So what makes him so special? Why are you looking for him specifically?
Okay, it's like this. We have very exact timetables when it comes to moving synths around. We have to wait for windows of opportunity when spectators tell us a route is safe. But Virgil and the synth left here before we got the all clear. Just up and vanished without telling anyone. Things like that jeopardize the entire operation. We need to know what happened to them. Why they left in such a hurry. We've done what we can down here, but we haven't found any clue as to why they bolt like that. So, right now, the only way we'll get any answers is to find out where they went, so... You willing to help? I mean, you want to find him as well, right?
Fine. Here. It's a description of Riley and basically everything we know before he disappeared. Hopefully that's enough for your people.
All right, thanks. Just know it might be a few days before I hear anything from them. Our HQ keeps itself in the dark about safe houses and handlers in case it gets compromised, so we'll be relying on the spectators to find him. If I learn something, I'll send out a radio signal saying we repaired your rifle and it's ready to collect. You should be able to pick it up on your Pip-Boy. Sound good?
Got it.
Okay. I need to stay here and help Mason secure the area. Like I said, give me a few days to hear from my contacts.
We'll keep our eyes peeled. You just make sure your folks all keep doing the same, all right?
Wait, just one more thing. Riley... Virgil... Is he a synth?
No idea. We didn't recruit him. And even if we'd asked, who's to say he'd know?
Good point.
You sticking with us?
You even have to ask.
I don't know if there's anything else we can do right now. Guess we should probably head back to Diamond City.
Hey, chin up.
Hey, got a sec?
Go ahead.
It's just... something doesn't feel right.
I'm listening.
I mean, are we sure this Virgil is Riley? Working for the railroad? I've seen this guy trip over a power cable at Takahashi's and end up with a face full of noodles, you know? He's not... I don't know. Just doesn't seem like him. Sneaking in the shadows, fighting the Institute. Kyle, maybe if he didn't hate synth so much, but Riley?
But 9 to 1 odds says he's on man.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's what it looks like. I don't know. Can't shake the feeling we didn't get the whole story just now. What do you think?
Why don't you believe his story?
I'm not saying I don't believe it. Just saying it feels like there were a few pages left out, you know? Although, with the way all these people in the railroad keep each other in the dark, they probably wouldn't be able to fill in the gaps anyway. So, who knows? Look, for now let's wait for William to get back to us. I guess that's all we can do. And, as hard as it is to believe, it does kinda explain something.
Go on.
When Joanna and I got to Diamond City, we were asking around trying to figure out why Kyle thought Riley was a synth. More than a few people said it was because of that article in the paper about synths replacing people in the city. But now I'm starting to think it's because of this railroad stuff. Maybe Kyle found out. Or he thought Riley was acting weird because he kept leaving the city. Or he actually is a synth and that's why they recruited him. I don't know.
Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Thanks. Let's head to the dugout and tell Joanna what's going on. Even if it's not much. Unless there's anyone else at the Sluice you think we should talk to.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah?
You keep that synth freak at arm's length, you understand me?
Caitlin? Is that you?
Chip?
Well, hey there! Heard you were back in town. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I didn't expect to... I heard about Quincy, and...
Oh, I wasn't at Quincy.
You weren't?
No, it's... Listen, can we talk? Maybe I could buy you some noodles or something? What do you say?
Sure. Yeah, sounds good. There's just something I need to do first. Why don't you wait for me there, and I'll come find you?
Sure, no problem. Take your time.
Oh, sorry, this is Chip. He's an old friend. Chip, this is...
Yeah, I know who you are. It's really great to meet you, and I'm sorry about your son and what you went through. I really hope you find it.
Thanks.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it all back. It's just...
It's all right. Why don't you grab us a couple of seats, and I'll be right over.
Sure. Okay, see you there. And again, good to meet you. Good to see you too, Nick.
Take care.
Sorry about that.
Just friends, huh?
Let's just go inside.
This is news. No one else in Diamond City may care about the missing. My paper does.
Except your paper doesn't give a damn about getting people killed, does it? Kyle's blood is on your hands.
You can voice the blame however you want.
Yeah.
Come on. There's a very real
That's like
chance
2 out of 10 points of danger tops.
by an instituted
You want to
synth.
talk something really deadly.
And I'm not just gonna stand quietly by and act like it's okay.
I forgot you was there
God's
yet.
sake. You
What
think
is
you
it?
are so noble.
You know what?
You're
Never
not
mind.
the
I'll handle
first
it
person
myself.
to go around hawking your trash in Diamond City. And it's always the same. Feed on people's paranoia. Their bloodlust, their hatred, whatever it is. Give them what they want and then watch the caps roll
What
in.
they want? I'm trying to give people what they deserve. The truth.
The truth. You brainwash people into thinking their loved ones are synths. And you call it the truth? That isn't what people deserve. What they deserve is to be free of parasites like you.
And who's gonna stop me? You?
All right, calm down.
Maybe I should.
Whoa!
Shit!
What the hell is wrong with you?
How many lives would I save by putting a bullet in you right here?
Seriously?
Now
Joe?
hold up a sec.
What the hell are you doing?
Kate, are you with me or not?
Gonna be like that, huh? Lou, you with me?
Let's just hug this out and get it over with, huh? What do you say?
Jokes? Now?
Joe, please, it wasn't her fault.
You read the story. She's the reason Kyle drew his gun on him.
Come on!
No, she isn't. Listen to me. We got a lead on Riley at the Sluice. I know why he and Kyle were fighting. It's got nothing to do with the paper.
Then what?
Let's go outside and I'll tell you everything. Just put the gun down.
Listen to reason.
Whatever you found out there, she pushed him over the edge.
This is ridiculous.
Even if that's true, she's not the reason he got there in the first place. Please, you don't want to do this. You know what the guards are going to do. It's not going to bring Kyle back.
So let's all just calm down now.
Please.
Fine.
Good.
But I'd watch myself if I were you. I've only just got here, but I already know there are plenty of people out there who'd love to see you gone.
I'll bet. Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth... I'll be home if you need me.
Sure. We'll talk later.
Good attitude. It's nice and easy.
So, are you going to tell me what you found, or not?
Is there somewhere we can go?
Just tell me he's alive.
As far as I know, yes. But I think it's better if we talk in private.
Fine. Mayor's given us a house over in the West Stands. Says it's been empty for a while. We can talk there.
That's so.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
Then what are we waiting for? After you.
This is terrible.
Nonsense. It's all part of dugout inexperience.
For him.
Okay,
Hey.
not quite what I expected, but we move on.
Okay. So tell me what you found.
What the hell, Joe? You were really going to kill her?
Oh, for God's sake.
Helping you find Riley is one thing, but I didn't come all the way down here for you to go on a rampage.
A rampage? All we did is talk.
Are you serious? You could have gotten yourself killed.
I had it under control. And you're right. I brought you down here to help me, not to lecture me. So for the last time, where is Riley?
He was at the Sluice, we know that much. But he's not there anymore. It looks like he might be in the railroad.
The railroad?
Yeah, we met one of their agents who's looking for him as well. Apparently he disappeared while helping a synth. But they didn't know anything about him apart from what he looked like. But now they know who he is, hopefully they'll be able to track him down. So we just have to wait.
That's it?
That's it.
I knew I should have gone down there myself. The railroad. Riley, who still couldn't tie his shoes when he was 17. Riley, who'd shake like a leaf every time we went outside the wall. That Riley? In the railroad?
Look, trust me. I thought the same as you, but it explains why Kyle... Maybe he found out. Maybe that's why he thought he was a synth.
I knew why he thought he was a synth.
Look, it kinda makes sense, doesn't it? Why he was leaving the city, why he and Kyle were arguing. He even knew what their code phrase was. Maybe he's changed.
What do you think, Nick? Nick?
What's wrong?
Guess we'll just have to see.
Okay. So, what do we do?
I guess we just have to hope their people turn something up.
Great.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
50 years and he still knows the same old lines.
But it's true.
Look, you're right. I'm sorry. I knew you did your best. It's just not easy having to wait.
I know. In the meantime, we can still ask around. We can try Good Neighbor as well, see if they know anything.
I'd rather go with you.
Are you sure you're up to it?
Right?
Yeah. We had a run-in with a few troublemakers on the way down here. Caravan doctor patched me up, but it'll take a few days. I'll be fine.
I'm sure the railroad will be keeping an eye out in Good Neighbor anyway. But no harm in heading over there ourselves when you're ready. Sluice is nearby if you want to go there too. See it for yourself.
Didn't you say it's in a sewer?
Yeah, takes some getting used to. And they really had it in for Nick when we got there.
Why?
That vault Ellie was talking about is right around the corner from them. Apparently, it's been taken over by some big mob boss, and they blame Nick for it. Guy named Luca Petrelli. The way they talk about him, it's like they think he's about to invade anything.
Petrelli? You know him? I did. A long time ago. He's dead.
Who is he? I mean, they said he was controlling the sewer tunnels, but we barely saw any of his crew.
Don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
He used to run Good Neighbor. At least he did when I moved to Milton, but it sounds like things have changed over there, so I don't know. Either way, if you're saying Riley isn't at the Sluice anymore, then it isn't really our concern.
I mean, apart from the people who are going to get back to us if they hear anything. But yeah, I know what you mean.
So I suppose there's nothing else to do but wait and keep asking around. Is that right?
Pretty much. If he's out there, I'm sure they'll find him. Could be he's lying low at one of their safe houses after what happened with Kyle. Listen, I just bumped into a friend when we got back into town. He's waiting for me over at Power Noodles. We can talk more when I get back, okay?
If you say so.
And obviously, I'll ask him about Riley. You never know. And thanks for your help. It was great working together. I'll keep an ear out for the radio message. Hopefully it won't be too long.
Well, no point sitting around here. I think I'll go for a walk. Seeing this city again has definitely been interesting. And thank you, both of you, for watching over Caitlin.
Oh, sure thing.
I help mainly for the caps.
Nothing wrong with that. Why don't you come find me when you have a moment? I'm sure you've got some questions, and I've got one or two of my own, truth be told.
Guess I'll head on home then. You two stay out of trouble. I owe you for getting me out of that vault. Talk to Ellie. She handles all the finances around here.
Hi.
Let's find a quiet spot to talk.
Those people down there. Lower field workers always want what they haven't earned.
So, what do you think of it? Diamond City.
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
Well, I suppose you have just been down in the sewers. It's strange being back. Never thought I would be. Too much. Well, just too complicated. But I guess I should have. Just to see the boys one more time. It's strange being back. Never thought I would be. Too much. Well, just too complicated. But I guess I should have. Just to see the boys one more time.
What happened?
Where do I start? I knew I'd never replace their real mother. Not that I ever tried to. But after living on the road, it just felt good to have something solid. A husband, even though we weren't married. Children, even though they weren't mine. But I guess that wasn't what I really wanted. Staying in one place, living one life. Seeing After my dad died, I decided to take off. Joined up with a merc group and headed south. It was good at first. Went down to Quincy, Rockland, Plymouth. That was where I met Stephen and his boys. Being with them, I guess it seemed like a compromise. Have a family, but still be able to escape if I wanted to. Anyway, that's when things started to get difficult down south. The mercs I was running with weren't the same. It used to be about protection, tech salvage, exploration. Maybe the odd assassination, but only for people who deserved it. Then it became about expansion, control, slaughter. Stephen and I took the boys and came up to Diamond City, and things were good for a while. But I guess it was only a matter of time before I wanted that escape again, and things weren't working out with me and Stephen anymore. In the end, we decided it'd be better if I just left without telling the boys. That it'd be easier not to have to explain why. Riley was 17 at the time. Maybe he'd have understood, but Kyle was only 9. Looking back, I'm not sure we made the right choice. Of course, you only realize when it's too late.
It seems like a strange choice. On more than one level.
Like I said, you only realize when it's too late. I just want to tell Riley that I didn't leave because of him or Kyle. That they didn't do anything wrong, or just to explain why I went. Not that I'm sure how that would have gone. At least it was easier with Nick. Telling him why I was going. Then again, it always was. We had our differences, sure, but in the end, I knew he always had my back. More than any human I can think of. I'm guessing he told you about how we met.
Honestly, I don't remember.
I'll try to jog your memory then. Back then, people were still talking about the broken mask. The thing that damn article was dredging up. It happened right down there, by the noodle stand. I was probably about 8 or 9. I remember one of the guards pulling back the gunman's face. You grow up thinking the wall will protect you from anything. But seeing that plastic and metal underneath, well, it felt pretty damn useless after that. And then it was a few years later, when synths took out a group of settlement leaders, mayor of Diamond City included. So you can imagine my reaction when I saw Nick for the first time. And by the way, if he told you I'd been kidnapped, that's not entirely true. It was more like I ran away with someone I shouldn't have. Him and his asshole friends. We all do stupid things when we're kids. And there he is. He doesn't kill them, doesn't hurt them, just scares them off. The one time I wanted a synth to go on a killing spree and he doesn't do it. I guess that's why I didn't run. I mean, those eyes coming out of the dark. That plastic face. When he spoke, I don't know. There was something about him. I realized he wasn't the broken mask I kept seeing every night. He brought me back here, and lucky for him, my dad was the new mayor. Furious as hell at me, of course, but showering Nick with praise. I I'm sure I don't need to spell out what everyone thought of him at first, but eventually he started winning them over. Well, some of them. Later he told me it wasn't really him. It was Nick, the pre-war cop in his head that everyone liked. Took a lot to convince him they were one and the same. Not sure he ever truly believed it. Anyway, there were still plenty of people protesting about Nick being in the city. Dad did end up winning the next election, but only just. And that's when things started going south.
What happened after that?
What happened after that is I decided to take a load off and get something to drink because I'd been yapping too damn long. Look, I know Nick's been helping you find your boy, so I'm probably not telling you anything new here. But he's not like anyone I've ever met before. Is that Nick the cop, or does it take being a synth to stand apart from all the assholes this place has to offer? I don't know. But I bet he risked himself to help find your boy and never asked for a cap in return.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You mind me asking what happened? Did you find your boy?
It's a long story.
Fair enough. I just hope Riley's out there somewhere. And he's okay. Never expected he'd join the railroad. I mean, I encouraged him and Kyle to get to know Nick. To know that not all synths were monsters. But to actually join the railroad. Maybe Caitlin's right. Maybe he has changed. It's been 25 years for me, but she'd have seen him the last time she was down here. Not that she ever knew him very well. Or knew that I was his stepmother. Never told her about my past until I heard about Kyle and asked her to come down with me. And in case you're about to ask me about her, don't. I've been yammering on so long I feel like I'm about to lose my voice. Same with Petrelli. If you're going to ask me about him, Commonwealth's always had its gangsters and mobsters, and he's no different. But if you want to talk to Caitlin, I think she said she'd be down at the noodle place. And thank you for agreeing to find Riley. Here's hoping this railroad lead pans out.
Did he ever mention going somewhere or anything?
No, I never really spoke to him.
Is there anything you can remember? Anything you saw?
No, but I haven't really been around here much, to be honest.
What do you need?
Hey, Kate.
Back to the old life.
Sorry. Do you mind where we're kind of...
Hey, no, it's fine. Come on, take a seat. Caitlin's been telling me about your adventures at the Sluice. Heard they turtled up after those raiders were prowling around the common. Real good to know they've opened up again. Heck of a lot of salvage down in those tunnels. Loads of stuff people on the surface would gladly empty their pockets for,
Can we focus on Riley, please? Are you sure you haven't seen him?
Sorry. No, not since that thing with his brother. But like I said, I haven't been around here much, so...
It's like he's just vanished into thin air.
I mean, I hate to say it, but... You know what everyone points to when someone disappears, right?
I don't even want to think about what that would do to her.
Yeah. So you had no idea he was her... You know, not quite son?
She's never really been one for sharing. Only...
So now what?
I don't know. There are some people at the Sluice who said they'll look for him, so I guess we'll see what happens.
Who?
Just some scavengers.
Okay, but I mean, that's only going to be useful if he's underground somewhere, right? What about Bunker Hill or Good Neighbor?
We stopped at Bunker Hill on the way down here. No one knew anything. We'll try Good Neighbor when Joanna's recovered. I don't want to get her hopes up, but you never know. Either way, the people at the Sluice said they'd be looking everywhere, so...
But why would they look for him?
They do a lot of trading in the towns, and they've worked with him a few times. So they offered to keep an eye out in exchange for some caps, you know?
Huh. I mean, if I'm being honest, that sounds like an easy grift to me. Caps for twiddling your thumbs? Never known a scab to say...
No, trust me. They're looking for him.
Uh-huh. What do you think, in your professional opinion? Think it's a good idea to let your client rely on some random scavs?
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
I bet. Well, here's hoping it's worth the money, because I've wrangled with them enough times to know they'll spin anything to get your last cap.
Good to see you haven't changed.
I mean, I'm back to selling desk fans and coffee cups, so I guess not.
You a trader?
Try to be. Been operating out of Bunker Hill lately. Not that I'm in Stockton's little clique or anything. Not yet, anyway. Gotta work my way up to hiring some protection before I can take on the longer routes. I mean, just going between Diamond City and Bunker Hill is bad enough.
Why don't you tell her what you really are?
What do you mean?
What? You left Diamond City to be a junk trader?
Doesn't everyone? Besides, I quit.
Chip used to be a Minuteman, in case you're wondering.
Really?
Thanks for that. Well, no point in denying it. Yeah, I was posted at Quincy before moving to one of the smaller settlements. But you know the story, right? People started walking away. Whole squads gave up. And charging towards a signal flare by myself didn't seem like a good idea, so... Did you tell her about your dad?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. Look, no offense, but I don't really know you all that well, so...
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's just, seeing you, it kinda brought things back. Listen, I'd rather just talk things through with Chip, if that's alright. There's some stuff we need to catch up on.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, hope you don't mind. Maybe we can talk again some other time?
Fine. I'll come back later.
Thanks.
Before you go, though, there's just one more thing. Is everything okay with Nick?
Something wrong?
I don't know. It just seemed like there was something off about him.
You mean apart from being a robot in a trench coat?
I mean... Like when we got to the Sluice and talked to the guy in charge, he just sort of froze up. And then with Joanna when we got back, it's like he was somewhere else. And just the way he... I don't know, just seemed different. What do you think? Is it just me, or did he seem a bit, you know, not quite with it?
Definitely.
Thought so. I mean, Joanna talks about him a lot. Plus, I knew him when I lived here, so I know his story. I know how old he is. Definitely looked a bit more banged up than I remember. I'll ask Joanna to talk to him before he heads out again. She knows him pretty much better than anyone. Used to help the mechanics patch him up back in the day, so she might be able to do something.
Well, if he needs any spare parts, I've got plenty of clothes hangers and plastic forks he could use.
Funny. Anyway, I'll let you know when I hear from the Sluice. That holotape I gave you is one of those remote E2 types. The ones that can send and receive messages. As long as it's near your Pip-Boy. So I'll be able to send a message to you, and it should get saved down to the holotape. Useful in case your radio receiver starts acting up. Anyway, the people at the Sluice said it might take a few days, so I guess we'll see what happens. Either way, thanks again for your help.
You okay?
Yeah, I just need a minute. It's not just seeing you again. It's everything that happened to me.
Like I'm telling you, it ain't just a
You
story.
should have seen the
University Point, that settlement on the
I've seen
coast,
groups of them before.
wiped out.